Hey man, y'all know what's going on. It's your boy Montego Ramon back with another video, trade update. Here's a trade I'm in currently. I think I have also another trade I took earlier today, where I ended up just getting stopped out. But in this video, we're just doing a couple trade updates. I'm in this trade right now, riding it down to this area. Hopefully we can make it down to this area. I know this area is for sure a go right here. We got this area and we have this area. So this area is for sure a go on my 15. This area, we have this area down here as well. I don't know if we'll make it all the way down here today, but we shall see. The market today was it was kind of choppy this morning, man. It was real choppy. Then I think it finally found a direction, and as you can see right here, market was choppy, and we're on ES, S&P 500 E-minis. We had this double bottom situation going on. I think I tried to get on a sell, and then it turned around on me. I ended up locking in like about $2,200. Let's go see that video real quick. Let's go see that video. It might have been this one. Was it this one? So it might have been this one. So as you can see, I'm in the trade, executed on, let's go ahead and talk about the entry right here. So as you can see, basically what I did was, you see price had made his move up, basically had found a direction, right? Make his move up, right? And then we had this movement down, breaking under this area right here. We broke under this area right here, right? And then we also created this fair value gap right in here. And this is where I found my entry, right? So I entered on this candle, and then we're looking for a move down into this area right here, this big fair value gap, right? This is just following that philosophy of price likes to create these imbalances, then it likes to come and rebalance these imbalances, basically, right? So that's under that, and it's not always 100% true, but basically a lot of times it is true. It just doesn't always happen exactly how you want it to happen typically. So sometimes price might go up a little more before it comes down. But what you want to start to see is a shift of structure for it to come back and fill those. So that's why it's important for price to break under this level, or in this level here, right, where you see this little candle, this white candle showing that, hey, it was structure created and we didn't continue it up. And we want to start to see a shift of structure, which a shift of structure would look like this. You're creating higher highs and higher lows in an uptrend, right? And then you see price break under an area right here where it had a swing, and then start to basically kind of use that area as a as a new what happened? Start to use that area as a now as a pivot point, or as a it basically turned, it was support here, but then on this side it turned to resistance, right? And so basically you seen us going from making a higher highs and higher lows to making lower lows and lower highs. That makes sense? What I was drawing there, if it doesn't look clear, was the trend lines. Remember I told you drawing uptrends, you connect the swing lows here, on downtrends, you connect the swing highs, right? You got here, and so, yep. Okay, cool. So as you can see, this might not have been a trade, this may have been a trade. This might have been the one that reversed on me, and I locked in about 2,200. So you can see we're deep in there. Kind of wish I would have took profits, but I wasn't really tripping. We kind of got taken out, locked in about $2,200. Okay, y'all seen that? So So price didn't come all the way down to fill that gap yet. But we're going to go back and see if the price ever came back to fill those gaps. Because it wicked me out, and I just closed with that trade for a minute. And then I think this was the first original entry we took today where price got real choppy. I was entering in on, watch this. I entered in on this fair value gap here. Right, it's a fair value gap, and I entered in right here, looking to take price down, right? Take price down, right? And then you'll see price was choppy. We made a move down. We earned some profit. Came back to my entry area. It was kind of deep. I think let's go up as much as 1,700 in profit, and then basically price just turned around on me from there. So we was up about as much as 18, 19, almost $2,000 in profit. And then you see price just basically came and made this let low and then continued up, took me out of the position. I closed the position, right? Okay, cool. So what I found today was there was this SMT created. There was an SMT that was created. If you look at, it might have been between these two lows. So I got this low, and I got, and I got this low, right? Now, if we go to NQ, this is the low I have on NQ, right? And so it's partly a strategy people use where they're finding these, just these outlier movements across those pairs, right? On ES and NQ. A lot of people trade this strategy, right? Right? And so that's what I saw. So this was at, what time was this? Basically 8:42. And then this one was at an hour later, basically. For me, this was 8:42, and then an hour later, basically. An hour later was actually here, which still was an imbalance. The hour later was here, which still showed that there was an SMT, basically. All right, and then you see price pretty much ran up for the day. Oh, put that back. You see price pretty much ran up for the day and never came back to fill the imbalances I was targeting in these areas, right? I was targeting like these imbalances here. And I was also targeting the imbalances even lower from there. So let me get another box real quick. There's another imbalance under here. And I'm not marking out each individual one. I'm marking out that whole area because it's just kind of like a few sitting right there. Once you get really good at reading, and you can see it's more below there. Once you get good at reading the imbalances and understand what it is, which I can show y'all what a fair value gap is and what it stands for. That's just how I trade right now. And I absolutely learned that from ICT. A lot of people don't like it, but it is what it is. Use what you know, use what you learned. Just master it and move on to the next thing. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of strategies to be mastered out here. And so this is how we're looking right now. I took this trade earlier in the day. I think on a 2-minute we had a move down. I might have took that trade here earlier today at about 2. Let's see what actually time I took the trade. What time did we enter this trade? Do they got the time, quantity? They got the quantity, they don't got the time. Let me see, order history. This was filled at 1:15. Sell. 1:15, 1:13, 1:13, but 1:13. Let's see, what time, where were we at? 1:13. 1:13. 1:13. So this might have been it around here where I entered the trade. I'm sure I probably entered off the 1 minute because I didn't see anything right there. So let's find 1:13. 1:13. Yeah, so I placed these trades at 113. They were sale limits, and price came back and filled my sell. Whoa, this is crazy. This is 113. How come I didn't get it stopped out then? Because I don't think. Oh, did I read that correctly? Maybe it was 313. Let's go back and look. Balance history. It doesn't. Oh, it is tell me time. $113, 13, 14, 13, but okay, cool. Okay, so 113. I must have had my stop loss higher and then I moved it down. This price moved lower, started making this move downward. But yeah, so I entered off of a 113 is here. I wonder if that's when I placed it or is that when it was filled? That's my question. Because it could have been this imbalance. It also could have been, I think it was this imbalance because I remember it coming back to fill the whole range and not just this little bit before it made this move down. So it might have been this one actually. And then I placed a stop and then it was filled at 113. There we go. 113. Maybe I placed it. I'm not even sure, but it's somewhere around there. You can see these imbalances where I found my entry. My entry is all the way down here because I ended up adding positions as price was making its move, right? So maybe I didn't. I don't even remember where I entered in the position at, guys. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. Whatever. There's plenty of imbalances in here. I can't remember exactly what I saw, but I got to shift the structure, and then I was looking to just get in the trade. You gotta be around right here, bro. I should have screenshotted it. Next time I will. So this is the imbalance that's created. My fill time was in here, so couldn't have been down here. Why is my thing all the way down here? I think I was just adding in positions. I'm not sure. Kind of weird, but whatever. Not making any sense to me, and I think I might have early entered on the 2 minute. I don't know if I really went down to the 1. So there's no imbalance there, so I wouldn't have entered on there, so it had to be on the 1 minute. Even here, that's too late for me to enter because I entered at 113 according to them, right? As you can see, we're making our way down to this area, this first gap area, which I'm going to set an alert for right here. Set an alert, add an alert. We're sliding into this fair value gap. Hopefully we take this fair value gap and we continue down, right? We continue down. And I got my alert there. And do I want to, I may even go ahead and move my thing and take profit. All right, cool. So we just moved our stop. This is good trade management. Moving our stop into profit, or at least almost break even. Watching that area for the first go, and then we're gonna watch this area as well because price might mess around and reverse in here 7509. So this is the trade we're in right now. Right now you can see we're down from 28,000. We are at 12,000 in equity, so we lost a good amount of trades. Going kind of heavy just because trading accounts risking like 30% or more sometimes of the equity that was in the account. And we're kind of just really warming up. So next week, this end of this week, actually, we'll be buying new accounts. So looking forward to that. And that's pretty much all I got for y'all today, man. Like I said, man, just documenting the journey. No excuses. We at work with it. Hey, man, it's your boy Montego Ramon. Rizerz, we rise to the occasion. Peace.